Okay, we're back. We have extra water. We have had another good stretch. I'm still pretty chuffed I got the speedrun achievement. And now we are going to play a new game that is not out yet. So I am privileged to have been given a copy of the game by the publisher, Soft, for streaming purposes, or purposes as I like to say, because it's kind of cute. I did load it to check that it does load before it's out, because sometimes it's like pre-order, but this one's good. People have already got achievements in it. One person has already completed it, so it is both, playable and achievable. So yes, where are we? Forensic ME Protocol, simulation game releasing on June 4th, 2026. So Thursday, I think. Hi, Subterfuge. Published by Soft. Thank you for the copy of the game. Developed by K148 Game Studio. It is also available on Steam, PlayStation, and Switch, or will be available. Not sure what tends to use there, I'll be honest. So yeah, just have a quick go away. All upcoming releases coming soon. No, I can't find it handily, so we're gonna load up the other page. Press sheet. There we go. That's what I want. I want the press sheet. So yes, it released on the 28th, I think. So 2 days ago on Steam, but it's out on Thursday on Xbox. Hey, Hara. So yes, Forensic ME Protocol. It is on Xbox. You're looking at $12.49 or £10.49, and €12.49. That seems to be a cross-platformy type price. Put on your gloves and enter the crime scene. In this investigation simulation, you'll have to solve 9 unique and independent cases full of plot twists. Use drones, robots, and chemical analysis to discover what really happened. Here, you don't shoot the bad guys, you catch them with science. We're doing science, people. This is not a drill. Science! Yes, I am very silly. So yeah, the detective asks questions, the forensic finds answers, every trace tells a story. Embargo was the 28th, and as it is the 30th, we are good. It has a flashy light warning. We are going to accept that. We like forensic-y things. So yeah, it's just logic. Stress-free pacing with no timers. We can solve it however quickly we want to, which is great because it is hot and I am slow. So I'm thinking this is very much CSI game I like. So yeah, there are 12 achievements. They are all already obtainable. Apparently we get ratings. S rating is the highest, and you have to solve, I think, all the cases with at least a B or higher. And some of the achievements look slightly wonky, but I think that's just me reading them. Looks like the person that completed it did in about 5 hours. We don't have 5 hours today, but we do have probably an hour and a half. Horror, you came in during the break. Sorry. I would have scrolled up and seen, but either which way. Hi, Horror. Hi, Subterfuge. Hi, everyone else. Thanks for sticking around. I think for everyone's support and good karma, we already did a speedrun. We did the speedrun. I'm going to open a giveaway. Because we did our speedrun achievement, so I'm giving away tokens. Okay, let's have a look at the settings. So, additional how do I make it bigger? There we go. Additional UI text size. Oh gosh, right, that jumped. Yeah, I don't need it quite that big, but I think that big is lovely. All right, head bobbing, no. No head bobbing. Sadly, you must depart to lose a race. Oh, okay. Well, in which case, good luck with the race, Jesse. Are you streaming through? Or are you having a break? I'll try and send everyone into raid either which way. If you're still live when I've finished. I will load up your stream now so that I have it open and I can see how it goes. Probably a break. Okay, well, good luck either which way. You are pilot spoiler with Leo, so yes. Good luck to you both. And yeah, I just made the UI large, and I am happy about that. And I've disabled head bob, and I'm disabling camera shakes because I'm sorry, yeah. But yeah, we've got tokens on the giveaway because everyone was just so goddamn supportive about my speedrun, and I got my speedrun achievement. Woot! And now we're doing science. I'm okay with those settings. Ooh. Motion blur disabled. Yeah. Oh, no, I went too fast. Control. No, I want audio. Global. Just do music down. Just a tiny bit. And then I need to turn my TV up because I realized I turned it down. Sorry you missed that. Well, it's on a VOD. You only have to watch like the last 10 minutes probably because I was yapping for a little bit after. But I feel like you did that just so you could make that pun, which I really appreciate because I appreciate a good pun. Check every corner if you want the highest rank to find everything. There's a hint behind me. But yeah, it is ridiculously hot today. I'm just gonna run the credits, which I probably should have been doing while I was talking about the game. And why, after I've cleaned the house, is there now a dead fly sitting on my windowsill? Psh, it's only cleaned last week. Okay, well, that was really short credits. Cool. I had a drink. Okay, so yeah, there are 9 cases. We're CSIing it. The heat wave is the heat wave is definitely the last day today, but it is 27 outside. It is now 27.5 inside. And we get to hydrate again. Okay, open my tablet with LB. Ooh. There is a wound guide. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the hydration, Mr. Corners. Okay, and I can read this game because it is not tiny any stretch. Yeah, I am just currently living at an uncomfortably high temperature, which is why I reached the point last night where I just couldn't sleep and woke up with a really bad sore throat. The heat does not agree with me, but it feels like it's breaking and it'll be cooler tomorrow and then it'll be raining next week. So that's great. Only because my new house is now weatherproof, so it can rain all it likes. Though I suppose it was still being built when it was like hailing, so I assumed they dried out all the bits before then. But yeah, it's all very exciting. Still not quite got this one on the market yet. Though closer, I've got photos to review and a listing to review and a floor plan to review, but it was too hot to do that today, so yeah. Anyway, you can read the functions of all the tools on the information posters inside the van. They will always accompany you to the cases. The starter case, enter the case selection folder. Inside the folder, you can choose any case and check the last score you received in case you've already completed it. Every piece of evidence you collect will be automatically saved in the resolution/summary folder. If you need to keep better track of the samples you obtain, you can insert them into the analysis machine next to the camera. Don't forget to photograph all evidence, even if it doesn't seem important, but keep in mind that you must mark many of them beforehand. Of course. Okay, so we have no fingerprint stuff yet. Exit summary resolve. Ooh, mark only the evidence useful for solving the case. Remember, anything can be key evidence. Your score will be determined based on how many key pieces of evidence you've marked. Ooh, wound guide. The guide shows the most common types of wounds. This will help you identify possible causes much faster. Clean cut. Sharp objects, straight uniform edges, little tearing, linear bleeding, typical of knives, scalpels, and glass. Irregular saw-like cuts. Saw or serrated tool. Jagged, uneven edges. Torn tissue. Small parallel microcuts. Indicate repeated or sawing motion. Blunt force injury. Swollen area. Large bruises. Okay, cool. So we've also got a whole bunch of icons down here. Okay. Right. Selection. Alright. Case. Oh, there's a dummy. It's an introductory case. It is a fictional scenario with a corpse presented. It's very easy. It only presents a few mechanics. To learn more about other tools, read their instructions. Let's go with the dummy case. But yeah. It's the heat has broken, but it has not yet disappeared. And it is a horrible dry heat. Alright. Will you just stay put? Silly laptop. All my technology seems to want to like gravitate towards me, and it's really irritating. Okay. We have a Jessie loaded. Cool. Alright, good luck, Jessie. Okay. Good afternoon, officer. We know you've just graduated from the academy and eager to start your first job, but first let's go over some basic concepts. We have created the scene of a fictional crime. It's a very simple case, but it will help you remember how some of the tools work. Next to each tool, you have a detailed explanation of what it is used for. This information will accompany you in every case you're assigned. To start, I recommend you pick up some markers. You can mark the evidence you see. Remember, each marker only has 10 uses, and once placed, it cannot be changed. Okay, well that's really weird. Okay. Alright, RT to pick up a marker. Okay. Evidence markers. Evidence markers are used to mark all kinds of clues and help you organize the crime scene. How does it work? There are 3 sizes of markers. Pick the one you want to use, but be careful you only have 10 markers of each type, and once placed, they cannot be collected again, so think carefully about how you're going to use them. Okay. Okay, so I've got small ones and medium ones. It said there are 3 types, but I only see 2. Oh, no. But you got little mini things. Okay. Alright, what's this? Trajectory rods. Oh, I know what these are. Used for bullet holes. And they usually have laser pointers on the end. Okay. And these are sample tubes. Pick up a tube. Collect fluid. Okay, you've only got 4 for each case. I think the problem here is going to be that I've only got a few blinking thingamajiggies. Photo camera. Each needs its own photo. Use the reticles to aim at the others. Okay. Alright, so we've got specialized analysis in fingerprints, solid biological evidence, trace, particles, fluids. Remember, all evidence will go into the summary solve folder without needing to place it, but have it to appear separately and sorted in the bio. You need to place it in the tray. Okay. Right. Okay. What else have we got? Metal detector. Detect any type of metal. The closer, the faster. It will beep. Ultraviolet flashlight for fluids. Okay. Liminal spray. Okay. And then bio bags. Okay. It's an RT to do stuff, so it sort of kind of worked that way already because RT is what I was using in Mist. Oh, we've got some more things here. Adhesive tapes. Okay. The red tape fingerprints once they've been revealed. The blue is for particle evidence. Okay. And then that's going to be a finger brush. Sprays a powder that reveals traces of fingerprints. It's unlimited. Okay. Alright. And then we've got some shit up here, which doesn't let me use it yet. Okay. Well, I'm going to go and have a look at the crime scene first, before I take anything, because I need to know what we've got. Ooh, you found a weapon. Follow these steps. Mark the evidence. Objects like the pistol cannot be touched or picked up. You can interact with them. Approach and view to pick them up and obtain detailed information. The all-terrain robot and the drone went the same way. When you approach them, they will provide information about the object. Any object may contain fingerprints. To collect them, you need the fingerprint brush and the red adhesive tape. Okay. And then take the sample to the analysis machine, open your personal tablet, go to fingerprints, compare it with the ones in the database, and get a match. Okay, so I have found a gun and also a piece of paper, which may contain fingerprints. Okay. Right, so I need to get an evidence marker. No, I'm going to use these ones. I literally have gone to the wrong place. Okay. I'm gonna photograph it first. Just because I'm wary about picking up shit. Okay, when you're near... Alright, how do I use the camera? Am I taking a photo? No, I don't know what the controls are. Okay, well that puts the flash on. I guess I could see what I've got. I don't have anything, so I haven't taken the photo yet. Right, okay. I can put the flash on with that. That drops it. That takes a photo? I want to zoom. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out... how the heck I take a photo. Because I really would like to zoom. Okay. Okay. I can't pick it... Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay. So that let me zoom in. What did I do there? So that was... Okay, does that now... Has that now loaded my picture? No. Okay. Debtors. Okay, I need to take a picture of that as well. I need an evidence marker. Okay, it said I had 10. Where are my evidence markers? Or did I put them all down and I have to pick them up again? It said that when I put it down I couldn't... Oh. Right? Okay. Yeah, well, now I have an evidence marker in the wrong place. Because I literally put it down on top of my thing. But it's still not showing me any photos. What am I missing? Does it not want the photo of the evidence? It's like, I'm glad they have a case, but some indication of controls are needed. Controls. I think that's just my torch. Okay, well, we've got now at least the weapon. And then we've got revenge killing, drug trafficking, but do I need to plug in a device? I mean... I mean, I'm loving puns. Puns are good. But I'm not feeling it found any fingerprints yet. Okay, now I've also got a drone. And an all-terrain robot. Okay. I mean, yes, it's used to document evidence, but I'm having serious issues figuring out how to use these things. Because, you know, what would make sense is being able to, you know, zoom in. Oh, well, now it's got a fingerprint on it. Okay. And also, you know, be able to hold more than one tool at a time. Which color is fingerprints? Red. But I need to have a picture of it first. Let's see if we can at least, you know. Fingerprint collected, okay. So there is no fingerprint on the paper, but there apparently is a fingerprint collected. How? Where? Don't know. If I've placed evidence in the tray, I don't even know where the freaking evidence is going at this point. Like, tried. It's like... You would zoom in. How do we get the evidence in the thing? Help! Okay, right. Okay, fingerprint found. Oh, right, okay. Rafael Ortega. Okay, latent fingerprints. Okay. Right. So that's there, but then... There are literally... no photos! Apparently people have gone missing. Hang on, Rafael. Manuel Ortega. Okay, well, I mean, that could be relevant. Okay, guilty, Rafael. Traces, murderer. But who's dead? We don't know who's dead yet. Wound. We haven't found any wounds. I'm still trying to figure out how to get photos off the thing. I found a body. Okay. Evidence, bullet holes, projectiles, trajectory rods. Examine the body. Collect blood samples. Personal tablet, you're able to see the corresponding results. Well, you'd think so. I have everything I'm not finished yet! Put a bloody evidence marker down. It'd be nice if I had all my tools and I could just, you know... Going to go get a blood sample. Put down what I'm holding. Well, what I'm holding is the fucking sample. Wrong tool? Put the evidence marker down in the blood sample, but hardly the wrong tool. Played this. Oh, it's the wrong tool. You said photograph the evidence. I'm photographing the evidence. Damn ambulance. Hands full. don't understand what you want me to do, game. You've given me all these tools, yet I cannot use them, and you keep yelling at me that I've got the wrong tool. Okay. Is it the right tool now? Can I put this in the sample thingy? Right, finally. Something went in the sample thingy. Where? Where's my sample? Ah, here we go. Tyler Graves. Okay, okay. Not a missing person. I'm gonna go see if I can swab the dude's head. Nope, apparently I can just put it on his head. Not what I wanted to do. Hands full. So, it's not what you want me to do there? To put the rods in his head. Tried that. Told me my hands were full. Is there a little red flag? Also, why did it go from... Oh, no, so there's two different evidence markers. Dummy is creepy. Oh, and I found the bullet hole. Yes, I would love to do anything with these things. But the game is, it's like, there's a crouch. How the heck I crouched? I don't know. Oh, I can finally zoom in though. That was why. That's the flashlight. That's the thing. Trying to figure out how to crouch. But no. Okay. So I've put some stuff in the wall. It's just like I've taken so many photos and it's not giving me anything. You know, the zoom in doesn't help because I want to zoom in on the goddamn evidence marked. That's the first time it said that. Yeah, I have photographed all the evidence and it just keeps on going wrong tool. It said photograph all the evidence. I'm photographing the evidence. But apparently it doesn't want that. Sorry. I'm just annoyed at games that don't give you the ready control scheme and then keep on yelling at you when it's like, come on. I'm trying my best here. Photos are just not loading. Okay, so I found a gunshot wound and a revolver. Murder with a firearm. Assault robbery, revenge killing. Raphael, who is guilty. We got the one fingerprint that we found. And we've got a blood sample. But really frustrating. Because I've taken other photos and it's not showing them. So, yeah. I'm like, I know how all this stuff works. I've watched a lot of episodes of CSI. This is very much a letdown after I was so pleased with myself. It's just not even being helpful. But yeah, yeah, it just keeps on saying, tool, smart. It's like, yes, but also shot 3 times, and how the hell did it go in the cinderball like that? Was he setting up? And I put like a little red flag in when I was trying to do stuff. It's just very confusing. Do I need to mark the bullet holes? Right, marked the other 2 bits of evidence. Take some more photos if this is even taking photos. No, I really didn't actually want to take a picture of that. No. I think I've done everything I can. As soon as we, like, commit to this. Okay. Andreas, Sierra, Tyler Graves. Tyler Graves is dead. It seems to be some sort of revenge killing, murder with a firearm. Let's just do. Yeah, well. Okay, I apparently got 4 photos of the evidence. Completed the tutorial. Grade B. Wonderful. Correct evidence, 5 out of 6. Photos of evidence, 4 out of 8. Is that my fault? No. It's your fault for not letting me take photos of things. But also I probably missed something. Okay, well, let's see if an actual case is better than the weird fake case. Always come back to the tutorial. It's just... at the very least, it could give me some indication of controls. So, yeah. Anyway. At 8:05, a call was received from a local resident reporting an unresponsive woman in a semi-abandoned playground. Location occasionally used at night by groups of young people. The first responding patrol located a young woman with no signs of life. Found in a semi-seated position with her back against a tree. No clear indication of struggle was observed in the immediate area. The surroundings contained scattered bottles, cans, and debris consistent with nighttime gatherings. This stage has not been determined whether death is natural, accidental, or criminal. The body has not been moved. Forensics and the homicide unit have been requested to attend the scene to begin the investigation. I got the hiccups. Oh yeah, we're running a giveaway. Oh, and I've started my first case. Okay, so... in case anyone's not watching, I will pull that one soon. I'm gonna have a look outside first. I wanna maybe take, I don't know, take the evidence marker with me. Little evidence, big evidence. Right, okay. Trampling all over the evidence in the light. This is a mucky playground. Where's my power washer? Okay, so I can't go... where's the bloody body? Ah! Body. Okay, so... phone. Oops, wrong button. ID, that looks like. A beer bottle. Gunshot wound, maybe. That's suggesting rods. Ah, no worries, Mr. Combs. Thank you for your assistance earlier. To mark the body. And then I'm gonna get my camera. Don't forget to enter before you go. And I will post the winner in my Discord if you're not here. And credit on the it's like, is the body not registering as a thing I can take a photo of? But yeah. To start with, I think let's go see if we've got any fingerprints. Device saved in devices folder. Not what I meant to do. I just fingerprint dusted her. That's probably not the best idea, but just fine. Yeah, we did at least get a fingerprint. Ooh. I got blood. I missed that the first time. Okay, so. That for the fingerprint. That for the blood sample. There's no fingerprints on that. She been shot? Dunno. I think there's some sort of paint there. Okay, it is making a noise. It does seem to suggest it's at least taking the photo. Evidence that one yet, so. Okay, so. Fingerprint. Yeah, it would be so much easier if I had a case that I could bring to the scene. Ah, okay, so I put a little arrow in it. Maybe the arrow is for the... The blood thingy? Is my fingerprint in my fingerprint thing, or do I need to do something else? Fingerprint found, okay. Match found. Lucas Thompson, Caucasian male. No criminal record. Fingerprint found on empty bottle. Okay. The victim was taking sedatives, apparently. I don't know how we got that, but sure. Okay, so let's see if we can go and get a sample. Right, to have a sample. The put the sample in the thing. Okay, so go get another sample. If whatever this yellow stuff is. It looks like vomit, I'll be honest. I think there's possibly something on the playground bars, because it keeps on highlighting. Something. Oh, maybe it's. Or not? I don't know. Maybe it's highlighting this. Oh, I didn't mean to put another evidence marker on it. Hopefully, we don't need that. Where? Hang on, did I leave them? Nope, I've still got them. That apparently wants a sample thing. Okay. Or not. I think it's incorrectly firing on things. Well, that now. What is it? No. This game has a lot of promise. Okay. Well, it's firing on something, but yeah. You might just need a really quick break. I will be back, and when I'm back, I'll pull the giveaway. So, you know. Sorry about that. Okay, now we're just gonna go and have a look at stuff. Let's see. There is a really, really, really tiny... well, we collected that. Didn't let us actually interact with anything. Bottle good condition may contain fingerprints. It did. Alright. Clara Liabia. Okay, driving license. There's absolutely no way to interact with her, just that weird thing. Okay, let's see what we've got. Fingerprints. Chemical. Sample 1, clariviablia, bloodstain found on concrete cylinder, puddle of vomit, food residue, alcohol residue, hydroxyzine residue, sedative in large quantity. Okay. Alright. Devices. Phone. Okay, right, this is what... right. So photos. We don't see the photos. Right, okay. Texts. Me, Laura, Lucas left already. Are you okay? Where are you? Yes, we've been drinking in the park. Are you really drunk? Me, I fell a little bit haha and hit my nose. Okay, well that would explain the blood. I'm fine, nothing happened. Are you sure? Do you need me to go? No, don't worry, I'm going home now. Text me when you get home. Yes, I'll text you soon. There's a photo of the dog, photo of a dude. Clara, you didn't text me last night. You get home okay, Clara? That's when you can. Clara. Okay. Mum, Clara, remember, don't drive when you take your sedative. I know when you take it, dizzy. Be careful, don't want any scares. I'm walking everywhere. Text me if you need anything. I'll let you know, don't worry. Laura, Lucas, the one from the park. Yeah, that one. Oh, hang on. There's a bit at the top. I'm gonna meet up with Lucas after all. The one from the park. Yeah, that one. He says to grab a drink and talk. Wasn't he already half drunk? A little, but nothing serious. I'll go for a bit, that's it. Text me when you get home. Okay. Lucas left already. He didn't text me. Okay. Wound guide. Lucas Vidal? Not the same that we have the fingerprint for. That was Lucas Thompson. Okay, so we've got Lucas Thompson, fingerprint, Clara, bloodstain, puddle of vomit, sedative, victim was taking sedatives, lethal mix, alcohol and sedatives. Okay. Okay, well, we took a sample of that. It's the puddle of vomit. So she just hit her head on here. She was drinking with Lucas. Drinking on sedatives, sat down and just died. But I mean, we have no, like, no anythings. can't even examine the body. There's the thing on her hand, but it's not letting me... You know, it's not giving me a picky up thing like that does. Oh, hello. That's new. Ah! See, I want to be able to take an evidence marker and a test tube. Can't. So I have to do it 2-bit. It's like, take photos of all the evidence, put the evidence markers down. But no, you actually don't want photos of all the evidence. Because you yell at me for using the wrong bloody tool. Alright. Detergent. Why is there detergent? That's weird. I don't think it's relevant. It's weird. Maybe we take the evidence markers with us, just in case we find something. Sorry. It's like, I get it that crime scenes do the whole thing where it's like, you know, it's dark and whatever, but there should be like floodlights and much more visibility. Though, I suppose... Oh, no, don't exit! Wanted the settings, and now I've exited. Wonderful. I wanted to see if I could increase the gamma to see if I would be able to see a bit better. And now I'm stuck outside my bloody case. Did it reset me? Yeah, and it reset me. Thanks, game. Right. Though it is a little easier to see now I made the gamma thing. Da-doop, 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 da-doop. But yeah, it's like going to grab a tool and coming back and not being able to have multiple tools is tedious. It's like, please just give me like a toolkit, the ability to swap tools. Ah, there's also one on the floor, which I didn't see before. You know what? I'm just freaking living the tape here. No. Only the one fingerprint. Okay, I'm gonna draw the giveaway. Close the giveaway. Draw the giveaway. Okay. Got a screenshot. Congratulations, you have won 5 tokens. I will add them to your list, to your total. Feel free to either pick a game off the list or bank them, and there we go. I'm just posting it in the Discord, and then when I check it off with a green check, I've allocated them. But yeah, feel free to pick a game off the list or whatever you would like. Bank them, use them later. Should really get more evidence markers before I photograph those. But yeah. Do I have a little evidence marker on there? Okay, probably should have a little evidence marker on the fingerprint just to be safe. Okay. Right, so fingerprints. It's like no criminal record, yet his fingerprints are in the system. There you go. Detergent, puddle of vomit, no particles. Devices. I feel like that's got to be the dude. But yeah, something. I don't know what it's wanting me to do. I still don't know what's on our hand, but it won't let me select it. But yeah, I've resorted to bring all the tools over there, so then if I find something over here, I'm gonna have to go fetch my bloody tools again. So yeah, one big improvement would be you have a tool case or kit. Like send the drone and see. But yeah. Somewhat, end of stream. Let's see if we can solve this one. Okay, we can't go further than that. Okay, so I think we've got everything we can. So who's guilty? I mean, no one. There was a puddle of vomit. There was the lethal mix. I guess she's guilty. Photos of evidence 2 of 11. She died from a lethal mix of sedatives and alcohol, although Lucas Thompson initially appeared to be involved. He left the scene before Clara's death. The blood appears to be from a previous fall, has nothing to do with the death, and no, it was accidental. We made one fault. 2 photos of evidence. We took loads of freaking photos of evidence. Fault. We didn't select. No, it was 3 correct pieces of evidence. Oh, did we select more? Oh, I think we selected her as guilty. Okay, maybe that wasn't right. But yeah, okay. So, I mean, we've got 3 achievements. B or higher. Okay. I mean, I think we only have to get B or higher, which is fine. Or an S rating in something, which I would assume could be. But the thing that bothers me, it's got hold to crouch, hold to run. Do I know what crouch run is? Absolutely not. You've got this person here, like, bending down and, you know, being able to look at stuff. We had, like, a Y button that did a bit of a zoom. But, like, you couldn't zoom in with a camera, and it was, yeah. I'm gonna go with... The idea is great. The execution... Yeah, was annoying me. I will play the other cases, but... It needs the ability to bring more tools with you. And... the controls... I would just having what control does what in the menu, or even like in the tutorial, press whatever to do the thing, you know, and some indication of like what you missed. But yeah, I mean, I was taking photos. It's a 2 of 11. We definitely took picture of the phone, the girl, the vomit, the blood, the beer, the ID, the detergent, the other 3 bottles of beer, and the blood stain. You know, but it didn't register them. It just kept saying wrong tool. So I don't know whether I was doing the camera wrong or what. I think the fault was because I said that she was guilty. It was a perpetratorless crime. Not a victimless crime. But yeah, I think, you know, the premise is that it definitely needs tweaks, and definitely you should be able to pick up where you were in a case if you accidentally hit back to the main blinking menu, because that was unfair that I had to reset everything when I was just trying to change the gamma. But yeah, turn the gamma up. And you know, I mean, thank you to Jandustoff for giving me the opportunity to play the game early. It's definitely appreciated. I mean, I think the addition of just which button does which, and the ability to like zoom when you're in the camera would just like tremendously, you know, improve the game. Plus the ability to have your tools with you, not have to keep going back to the van. Which was why I was like, right, well, I'm going to go mark all the evidence, and then I'm going to go photograph all the evidence, and yeah. And you couldn't see your photos anywhere? There wasn't any way of seeing what your photos were. Anyway, aside from that, you know, very enjoyable, just frustrating. Jesse may or may not have stopped or won or... Ooh. Okay. Yeah, Jesse literally just finished in like 1 hour and 4 minutes. I'm unsure if there was a GG, but I don't know whether that was a win. But he said he wasn't going straight into another game, so I'm just going to end here. Congrats to Tarragon for the win. Thank you to Mr. Corners for doing my timing. Thank you again to Cyan World and Jonas for the games for today. I'll be back tomorrow with Persona. Because, yeah, I can smell sausages and I really want sausages. I think I'll be having sausages tonight. But yeah, gotta go and maybe have a cold shower because it's really warm here. Other than that, thanks all for being here. Really appreciate you all. I hope you had fun, and I'll catch you later. Bye. I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK. Good night.